This just in. If you've ever wondered what happens when big promises meet paperwork, South Africa's Spaza Shop Support Fund has the answer. 500 million rand in the budget, but only 6 million rand out the door. That's a 1.2% success rate for those of you keeping score at home. And before you start thinking, what's a Spaza Shop and why should I care? Hang tight. There's a lesson here for every small business owner trying to grow, especially if your operation feels more backroom hustle than boardroom pitch deck. But what are Spaza shops anyway? For my non-South African friends, a Spaza shop is a tiny convenience store, usually run from someone's home or a small structure in a township. Think corner store meets survival strategy. They're the glue of many communities, selling basics like bread, milk, airtime, and if you're lucky, a 2 rand snack that defies all known laws of chemistry. These shops often run on razor-thin margins, compete with big supermarkets, and operate informally, meaning they're usually not registered, not tax compliant, and definitely not rolling in venture capital. But they're crucial. In many areas, they're the only accessible food source. And now, the government is finally acknowledging their role by offering real financial support. Sort of. This is the story of a big fund moving at a snail's pace. The Spaza Shop Support Fund offers up to 300,000 rand per business, a mix of grants and low-interest loans, to help shops buy stock, improve their stores, install point-of-sale systems, and meet hygiene and health standards. It's being managed by the National Empowerment Fund and SEFTA, the Small Enterprise Development Finance Agency, with goals that sound like every development economist's dream. The catch? There are inspections, citizenship checks, operating permit verifications, site visits, health compliance reviews. And somewhere between intent and implementation, the wheels are turning so slowly you'd think they were billing by the hour. But here's what this all means for micro businesses. Whether you run a Spaza shop in Soweto or a bookkeeping business in Ohio, the lesson is universal. Getting support often hinges on one thing: clarity. If your business looks messy on paper, doesn't have a clear offer, or can't demonstrate basic readiness, even informally, funding bodies, partners, and customers lose confidence. That's not a knock on you. It's just how humans and algorithms work. You don't need a fancy MBA or a business plan bound in leather, but you do need a basic explanation of what you sell and who it helps, clear, consistent operations, even if it's just a spreadsheet and a receipts folder, and the ability to pass basic inspections, financial or literal. South Africa isn't just handing out small business money this month. It's also hosting the first ever global SME ministerial meeting, where nearly 50 countries will come together to talk about how to support micro, small, and medium-sized businesses. It's a bit like Comic-Con for government types, but with more panel discussions and fewer lightsabers. The Minister of Small Business Development wants the summit to spark real change. New global MSME policies, stronger partnerships, and hopefully less shop talk and more action. There's even a push for a permanent G20 working group focused on small businesses. Translation? Even the grown-ups are starting to realize small businesses need tailored support, not hand-me-down solutions from big corporates. Here's what you can actually do about all of this. Let's be honest. International summits won't pay your rent. And government grants? Great when they land, not so great when they vanish into processing. So here's what you can do right now. No ministerial badge required. Number 1, simplify your message. If someone asks what you do and your answer is longer than a Netflix intro, you've already lost them. Start with one clear sentence, then build from there. Number 2, be application ready, even if you're not applying. Think of it like cleaning your house before guests come over. Whether it's a lender, a partner, or a big client, you'll be in a better position if your numbers make basic sense, you know your top products or services, and you can explain why people choose you. And number 3, think systems, not saviors. Don't wait for someone else to save your business. Build small, repeatable systems like a way to attract leads consistently or follow up with past clients. That's how you build something sustainable, not just survive the next dry spell. You don't have to be fancy, you just have to be clear. The Spaza Shop Fund is a good idea bogged down by bad systems. The same thing happens to businesses every day. You've got the talent, the drive, the product. But if no one understands what you do, it all stalls. That's why I created the 5-minute marketing fix. It's a free tool that helps you write a sharp, simple one-liner for your business. The kind of sentence that opens doors, whether you're asking for funding, pitching a client, or updating your website. You can download it in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. Because clarity beats complexity every time. But what about you? What's the biggest thing standing between you and business funding right now? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.